Week 2 begins now. Alright, getting ready to go for my first run of the week. It's Sunday night, and I'm really only running because I had a Frosty. Alright guys, first run of the week is done. I got started tonight on Sunday, and I already beat one of the goals I had set for this week on my first run, and that was I beat my PR on the 5K. I'm still not sub 40, but I'm closer, and that's progress. I actually was able to run for the first mile and a half, and I felt really strong, really good. I didn't have to stop like I have previously, and so that's a little progress, and any progress is good progress. It keeps me wanting to go forward. It keeps pushing me. And so I can't wait to continue running this week. Great way to start the week off. A couple miles in the books. Tomorrow I'll wake up and I'll probably do just a short trail run. Maybe a mile and a half. I don't want to overdo it still. And so should be good. Good morning, everybody. Getting ready to do my quick little trail run Monday morning. Today was my daughter's first day of pre-K4, so we had to do all the pictures and all that fun stuff. And so yeah, getting a little late start on my run. But I'll be honest, that's just an excuse. I just wanted to sleep in a little. I didn't want to wake up at 6 to go running. Well, today didn't go as planned. I'm only half a mile in and my legs feel like cement blocks. Maybe I should have given myself a little more recovery time from last night's 5K. Alright, well, that might have been a mistake. About halfway through, my left calf, got really tight. Probably from the run from the night before, but I thought I'd run this morning anyways. So basically what I'm telling myself, my body's telling me is I'm pushing it a little too hard. So I don't think I'll run tonight. I'll go to the gym instead. That may or may not have been a mistake. Alright, I got out of work a little early, so I'm going to go for a quick jog before I have the kids tonight. Wife's going out with some friends, so I won't be able to get my night run in. Plus, I'm going to try to start running more during the day after Sunday night's little roll on a stick and almost fall into a car. Kind of makes me want to maybe not run at night, so we'll see. Alright, let's get this run in. Oh man, this is almost as painful as yesterday morning's trail run. Not because my legs are hurting, but just, man, I feel so, ugh. I think a lot of it has to do with the heat. This is the first time I've ran in 90 plus degree heat. In the mornings or at night, it's in the 70s. I can really tell it's taking a toll. I feel super sluggish. Almost home though. Almost home. Okay, false, I'm not almost home. This is the first time I've ran these neighborhood roads, so I have no idea where I'm at. Luckily, I've got Google Maps on my phone, but I'm still probably about 3/4 of a mile away when I thought I was just right around the corner. So I just got back from my 2-mile run and walk to find my wife gone and the door locked, and I don't have a house key. I hope she gets home quick. cool. Well, another run at Core Creek, another run that I don't know exactly where I'm at. I need to be on that side of the cove. I don't know how to get over there. So we'll keep running this way. Awesome. The one thing I hate about trail running in the summer, at least where I'm at, spider webs. Oh, they're all over my body right now. Alright, just got done with a 1.7 mile run. I thought I'd take it easy again this morning since my left calf was pretty tight all day yesterday and the day before. And right now it's actually feeling pretty good, but I just didn't want to push it. I may go out tonight and run and then take tomorrow off. We'll see. Alright guys, it's mail time. I placed a few orders the other day and they both arrived today. Alright, so this is the first thing that I ordered. This is the Outdoor Research Tantrum hooded jacket. Oh, I'm gonna look so pretty. Oh. My wife really loves these things, so thank you Backcountry for always adding these to your packages. So this is the next thing that I purchased. Some of you guys who saw in week 1 that I was wearing a Garmin Vivoactive HR, I had some issues with that as far as it freezing on me, and then it would delete everything that was on there. That happened a few times. I wasn't very confident with it, so when the Ambit 3 runs went on sale, I grabbed one. I want my watch. So yeah, that's what I got for running. I bought a wind jacket for when the weather starts to get a little chilly, and I bought me a new watch to keep track of my runs, my pace, all that good stuff. Love mail time. Alright guys, so I decided to run on the roads after work, trying to get a 5K in, and I had to get off the main road. Running at night, I've had like one person mess with me. I only made it 1.5 miles and it was crazy. People yelling at me, God knows what they're saying. Luckily I had my headphones in, trying to honk and get me to jump as they drove by, which I guess that just comes with road running. I don't know. I much prefer the trails where it's just me and no one, or me and a mountain biker, or me and another trail runner, because so far everybody I ran into on the trails has been pretty awesome. Not so much here on the roads. Alright everybody, week 2 is officially over, and I actually found that this week for me was tougher than my first week. But I think a lot of that has to do with how much I did in week 1. Week 1, I went from 0 miles previously to running 11.2 miles. And then this week, I noticed that my legs were just not quite feeling it. Sunday night was my first run of the week, and I actually beat my 5K personal record. But the next day and the day after that, I could really feel it. My left calf especially was really tight. Even though I tried to run 1.5 miles or 2 miles those days, it just was not feeling it. As far as my goals though from last week for this week, I beat my personal record in a 5K and I beat my personal record for 1 mile. My diet, on the other hand, I was pretty good. There was once or twice where I might have went off. I had a cupcake one night, but other than that, I was pretty good. I did experience something for the first time this week that I didn't experience last week, and that was other people. Last week, I ran primarily on trails or the road at night. There's never anybody out on the trails, and when I run at night, there's so few cars out and no one really tries to mess with me. I think I've had like one person try to get me to jump, and they get close and they honk the horn, and that's it, but not many. However, this week I decided to run during the day because I find that it's safer. So this week I only ran once at night at the very beginning of the week, and I decided that I'm going to try to run during the day for most of my runs because, let's face it, running during the day is safer than running at night. There is more traffic during the day, but I'm more visible. However, what I have found that people like to be jerks. During the day when I'm running on the road, I find that more people try to scare me, try to buzz me, try to honk at me to get me to jump. They yell things out their windows often, and I guess that just comes with road running, and I'm learning that, you know what, I'm not a huge fan of that. It doesn't get to me. I don't let it bother me. Half the time I can't even hear what they're saying because I have headphones in, but I kind of like the quiet, the solitude of the trail, and I don't have to worry about a car trying to scare me. But again, I guess that just comes with road running, and I guess you just gotta take it as it comes. I will still run on the road because that is the most accessible, but I may try to do some of my longer runs on trails now and try to stick to side roads instead of some of the major roads I've been running on. I still don't have a scale to weigh myself, so I don't know where I'm at from my original 245 from when I started this thing, but I do know this. This shirt I'm wearing is a size extra large, and it was bought for me during Christmas a few years ago, and it's never fit. Today was the first time I wore it, and I actually had to take the tags off still. So I know I'm making progress when I have shirts that have never fit me before are fitting me now, and so that's awesome. Also, just to give you guys a quick backstory, I started filming this while I weighed 245. 2 months ago, before we started this whole vlogging thing, I'm talking to you, you're looking at me, I was 267. And so through just diet, I was able to get down to 245. And that's when I decided to add running to the mix. Alright guys, so my goals for next week are these two things. One, as always, stick with my diet. I really need to buckle down on my diet and not cheat because, well, I'm running, I can maybe have this. No, I need to be able to be strict with it and to stick with it. Most of my weight loss will come from that. And two, I need to get a consistent running schedule down. And I think I've landed on every other day. I'm gonna try and run more in the morning, and then the next day rest and possibly go to the gym and work out on my upper body, my core, all of that. Basically right now my running schedule is kind of just all over the place when I've got free time. So I really want to kind of buckle that down and to get that in a consistent schedule. And right now, since I'm starting out, I think every other day would be a good running schedule. As far as distances go, I don't have a set distance for each day. My goal is to possibly get to where every time I run, I'm running at least 3 miles or I'm running at least a 5K. And then as I progress, I can slowly up it from there. But right now, my goal is just every other day, whether it's a mile one day or 3 miles one day or 4 miles. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But no matter what the distance, at least I'm consistent with every other day. Alright everybody, that's it for this week's vlog. As always guys, remember to like and subscribe and to check me out on the links below on social media. Become my friend there. It'd be awesome to hang out with you guys on those other platforms.